By Emma Powerful. We, the global movement and family of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, under the command and leadership of the great liberator Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, again condemn all the state-sponsored attacks and killings going on in Biafra territory. IPOB wishes to state unequivocally that those responsible for these criminal activities have a mission to blackmail IPOB and ESN operatives. The recent attacks on Anambra politicians, namely Senator Ifeanyi Ubah and House of Representatives member Mr. Chris Otsubagu, were masterminded by DSS in collaboration with other security agencies to heighten the insecurity in Biafra land. The recent attacks on high-profile individuals, especially politicians in the East, is part of their blackmailing gimmicks against IPOB and ESN. It is another deceptive way to attract global attention so as to justify their premeditated launching of full military assault on innocent Biafrans. The following security agencies coordinated these high-profile attacks: DSS, Masterminder, Army, Police Special Squad such as SARS, STS, IRT, and a few treacherous politicians and their sponsored gangs. These are the numerous ways Nigeria government is working hard to blackmail and demonize IPOB for seeking legal referendum, but we will continue to expose them. We have trusted intels and M branch who always nip their nefarious plans and activities in the bud. Till date, Nigeria government has not come up with any investigation or report regarding the attacks on these politicians because it is difficult to produce concocted report against IPOB as usual. Nigeria government and its security agencies knew they were behind the devilish attacks on these Igbo politicians. That is why they refused to carry out any investigation. IPOB warned in previous press statements that Nigeria government led by Fulani imposter called Buhari has an agenda to eliminate high-profile Igbos, especially politicians, and blame it on IPOB. Inasmuch as some of our politicians are sellouts, nevertheless it is not in the agenda of IPOB to go after the lives of politicians, businessmen, religious leaders, traditional rulers, our elders, or our people. No, IPOB doesn't engage in harming our people because we know the sanctity of human life. Igbos forbid shedding of innocent human blood. Unless if you become an enemy and dare to kill us, then we have other options than to visit the same measure on you. Nigeria government and its security agencies has been sponsoring insecurity in our territory to demonize IPOB and tarnish our reputation internationally, but the good Lord has helped us defeat all their blackmail for years. Why has Nigeria government and its army refused to make public what happened to their colleagues and humans in Anambra state last week? The killing of the soldiers in Anambra recently was another state-sponsored attack to implicate IPOB and ESN. The devilish and desperate government of Nigeria is willing to sacrifice some soldiers' lives just to blackmail IPOB and have a reason to disobey UN Working Group's order to release our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Our intelligence unit, the M branch, intercepted them planning and carrying out these heinous crimes in our territory to implicate ESN and IPOB volunteers. Fulani government sponsored some state governors, Ebonyi and Imo, to kill their constituents. As if their political slaves are not doing enough to heighten the insecurity in the East, they have now metamorphosed into using Nigeria security agents to carry out these attacks. IPOB Intelligence Unit, the M branch, intercepted the arrangements where Nigeria security agents were planning to attack politicians, businessmen, religious leaders, traditional rulers, and PGs and blame it on IPOB family members. We are advising Biafrans, especially politicians and businessmen, to provide themselves adequate security because Fulani government of Nigeria may end up assassinating some of them in the bid to blackmail IPOB. IPOB is out to protect our people and not to kill them, and we will remain so until Biafra freedom is totally achieved. At Views Exclusive Rights, Comrade Emma Powerful, Media and Publicity Secretary for IPOB, October 4, 2022.